Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Atomprojekt with live commentary. Today we will be replaying level 31, servo banks. And of all the levels in Atomprojekt, this one takes me the longest to finish with what I consider to be the safe strategy. And we also, for those not familiar, in these last 5 levels of the map, which is level 30 to 34, we are in a science lab setting, and we have 2 new enemy types that weren't seen in the previous video. We have scientists, which are wearing white suits, and we have sentry turrets, which as soon as you see them, they will fire on a delay, and they take about 20 ammo to destroy. So see them, start firing, dock. See them, start firing, dock. Just like you're seeing me do here. Okay, now we have a whole bunch of enemies in this starting area. Even though I'm using saves, I'm going to show what I consider the safe strategy to do this level. Even though that involves quite some tedium to do with the safest strategy, I'm still going to try and show the strategy I use to do this without saves, and what I find to be the safest strategy. Now we have a whole lot of regular enemies in this area, so don't try taking out the turrets, because you're not gonna have enough time to take both of them out. Oh, I didn't do this in my no save one, but this might actually be possible when I think about it. It might be possible to take out just this turret and get cover in time. I would think I had to have thought of it. I might not be able to do it because yeah, it's very hard still because you're getting flacked from both sides. Name of this level is servo banks, by the way, if I didn't say it already. What I did is wait for the scientist to pass the machine gun, grab the machine gun, fire, and try to, as quickly as possible, get them one side of this bank's area. Take all the ammo. It's a very difficult start. Extremely difficult start. I seem to remember that I could not just stand here for some reason. Although I might have done this. No matter how you do this start, it's different. It's difficult because there could be an enemy approaching my back from behind at any moment. You gotta look. Yes, I think this is what I ended up doing and found the safest, is to stand right here, but watch for enemies approaching your back from behind. Sometimes they will do that, and you can't watch for long because you'll enable that turret. You got to make sure no one's approaching your back from behind. Yes, it's been 2 years since I recorded this, so I don't always perfectly remember the strategy I used. This goes alright maybe 1 in 3 times. And eventually it'll calm down, but there probably are still some enemies left. When I was really recording this with no saves, I would use what my score was as knowing if all the enemies were dead or not. I just remember what score should I have if all the enemies up to that point in the level are dead. So yes, we've got some Doomish textures in the labs here. We've got some Lost Episodes textures. I believe this blue wall, I believe, is from, that I'm looking at here, I believe is from the final level of Ultimate Challenge. And yes, you can, just like you saw there can be enemies wandering around in places that you wouldn't think they're wandering around after this long. So there's a turret in each of these nooks. We want to destroy it. Now I don't remember the scores here to know if all the enemies are dead, so I can't be sure. The turrets do drop you 20 ammo when you destroy them. And also on these lab levels, these are poison pills. They will not only hurt you, but they will hurt you continuously as long as you're on them. It's not just a one-time pick it up and take some damage. Let me show you. Yes, they will just hurt you as long as you're standing in them. I think a scientist usually is often in this room. No, he wasn't this time. He must have come out. Anyways, we got a bronze key in this room. Let's take out the sentry turret. Or maybe, I think it's that scientist that is deaf and will never wake up. We have a secret here. Some treasure on 1 med kit. Now the bronze key opens this door. I forget if there's a secret in this room. No, there isn't. Okay, now we've got the reason why this level can take so long is these spiders. They are like Pac-Man ghosts, and we want to try and trap them in areas that we won't need to visit later. Because they can't open doors. So I'm gonna try and load this one in right now. But perhaps without losing as much health. Most of the time I lost that much health lowering one in. I did not succeed, so I'll take 74. They can't open the door, so we as long as we don't go in this room again, that spider won't be a problem. Oh, really? They showed they never showed up this quick on my blind run. The other spiders in these pipes we want to load back into the scouting area. There's a couple of them. And as I may have just implied, you really don't know when they're gonna show up. So when you're doing this with no saves, you really have to peek to see if one is nearby or not. See, there's another one nearby, right on our tail. Bring him into this room as well. We're gonna I believe I let 2 or 3 of them accumulate in this room because I never need to go back into this scouting area again. It's 3 if there's another one in this part of the pipes. So look around the corner. There's none around that corner there. Oh, there's the third one. I thought there was a third one. I forgot what every secret is in this level and forgot to look in an editor before starting this. But if I miss any secret, the most I missed is a little bit of extra health and ammo you can have. I'll look in places in which I seem to remember there may have been a secret. So yes. We need to, I like to load, you don't absolutely have to, but I like to load these spiders out of the pipes so that there's no variability in how much damage I'm taking. And see, that's one of the bad things that can happen just randomly at you when I'm using this strategy, is because we need to lower the scouting area is a big area, but we need to lower a third spider into it. We need to get these 2 away a little bit so this one can come in. Actually, I think I remember what I did to make it a little bit easier is one of the spiders I load into the scouting area, I continued to load back into the room with the brass key here so he can never threaten us again when we're trying to load the third spider back into the scouting area. And occasionally you'll get lucky and load both spiders back into the room with the brass key. But you do have to make it out of that room. And I did take some damage doing that. So that means our scouting area is clear again, and we can look to load the other spider without the other 2 being on our backs. And see, the other spider's here right now. Now in the no save one, you can't get this spider to turn around until it hits a corner that's not a one-way corner. So you literally have to just stand like this and wait. Now there might have been a secret here. I'm gonna shout. Yup, there was. This spider will only turn when he touches this column. Come on. Oh, yep, get to the corner. Now I'll duck in this nook. Let him go by. No, don't come in. That's another thing I need. I need to duck in the nook, but he can come in the nook or continue to the column. I can't remember if in this particular scenario there's a way to not take damage. Yeah, I think in this particular scenario there's no way to not take damage, So I just got to strafe by him and let him find the turning point in this region. At that time, though, I can collect the secret that I found. But it's just treasure. And he will turn and come back for us here. Sorry, I'm doing secrets by memory here. And this is the kind of thing you have to do if it's a no save, no death one. And I'm trying to show the kinds of thing you have to do if it's a no save, no death one. It's just wait and wait and wait and wait. At least we did clear. I forgot about at first about the first time we take spiders into the beginning room. We want to take them all the way into the bronze key room, so it's less likely there will be ones near the door back into the beginning room. Now wait, he should turn and come for us, and we can lock him away in this room. Close the door behind you, and we have all the spiders out of this portion of the pipe. Doing a secret scan in case there was one. Okay, we got all sorts of enemies behind this door. You don't want them opening the doors on the left or right, preferably, so you can do it yourself. Now the doors on the right, there's a whole bunch of dogs and I like to stab them to save a little ammo. No, the doors on the left, I mean, from the entrance. Uh-oh, but I made a mistake. You do not want to stab them such that they hold the doorway open. Because we're gonna use this as a disposal point for some of the... We're gonna use this room as a disposal point for some of the spiders later on. So I think I might have actually woke up all the dogs and tried to wait for them to come. And hope they don't come from both sides, because you don't want to kill one in the doorway. And we have a sentry turret here, and 2 dogs we missed. Yeah, they can get hung up in the central section, then come at you from the other direction. I'm gonna stab this SS to save a little ammo. Destroy this sentry turret. Because of all the poison surrounding it, you cannot pick up its ammo drop. I'm gonna stab this SS to help make sure I have enough ammo again. As I mentioned in my no save, no death one, I tried to make sure not to do too much stabbing. And if I recall, that health and ammo you see right there, you cannot access without walking into the poison. I'll hug this wall to verify that I remember correctly though. Yes, so it's a red herring. It's not worth the damage you take. You have to push these walls to get around the poison on the other side, but not in, oh no, in that order I pushed them. You push those 3. Now this room also, do not let any enemies die in the doorway. And yeah, those scientists act very fast. I believe I tried to let them just come out from the scientists, just come up out for me in the pipe here. Oh, and they never loaded the whole room. Well, let's load the room and let them come for us in the pipe. Remember, when I was doing this with saves, I'd remember the scores I should have throughout to know if everyone was dead. Yeah, I thought there'd be a 4th scientist. Usually they come in even numbers. I think he got out into this area. Yup. Yeah, don't touch that slime. Can't recall this room had a secret in it. I do remember those health and ammo, and that at some point this isn't also a room we can use to trap, so we want to get everything in this room that we can. Looks like there isn't a secret in this room. No. Of course, in my no save, no death one, not a blind one, I had secrets 100% memorized. Now these doors are the toughest part. Because we have all these enemies gonna come out. See, you got to hope they come out slow enough. If you stay here, they should stay at this door, not the other door, but listen for door openings just in case. These chain gunners are so scary because they steal your attention while another enemy could get on your case. I seem to keep wanting to get badgered by an SS when at the same time a chain gunner's coming out. I may have retreated more in my no save, no death one to try and spread out the enemies a little more. I don't remember exactly. Yes, and there are turrets in this room too.
My God!
Okay, is that everyone? I'm pretty sure I remember at this point. This door and these two doors are the ones that you do not want them to get stuck open. I think this door is okay if you got it stuck open. I remember I needed to, in order to have enough ammo, I had to go like that and get out of sight fast enough. So now I can get on that turret's case, which takes more ammo to destroy from far away. Just peep in, peep out. Peep in, peep out. Peep in, peep out. Peep in, peep out. Takes a lot of ammo to bring down from that far away. Okay, now when walking through this room, of course, you're blocked by the pillows and you want to avoid the poison pools. Now this room has 2 med kits, and as you would think, because there's a dead end here other than the lights, there is a secret here. Wait, no, there isn't a secret there. There's a secret in this area, though. It's over here. And I believe there was another secret within this secret for a chain gun. Okay, now we must go out into the pipes again. And there's spiders here. And see, this spider is the direction he's going. We want to flush him out of the pipe, but we're not going to get him to turn around for a very long time. Unless he's bumped by another spider, which happened here. I usually believe I try and get 2 spiders, which I have, and get them back into that room with all the lights. I seem to remember there's often 2 spiders come in quick succession towards you, so you can drag them out at the same time. And get them in the room with the lights. Then race past them and close the door fast enough. Yes, I took some damage, but I had to take some damages like that in my no save one as well. We've got those 2 out of the pipes, but there's another one. Now my no save one, This one was way back on the far other side, and it took like 5 minutes just to wait for him to walk through the pipe. It's just about exactly how long you take and the movements up to this point. It's too dangerous trying to trap a third spider in that room, so I next go to... Oh, and remember, I have to walk really carefully the whole time. I mean, I'm not playing as carefully as I was when I was playing Saveless. Walk really carefully not to step in one of those poison pools. And bring him out into this room. Open, get out of the room, close the door, and he won't be our problem. But of course, you have to remember what doors you do not want to open again in this level. Yeah, I think that's spider in my no save run. Oh, and there's another spider. Which reminds me, I'm not ready to trap all these spiders yet. The ones I've already trapped are okay, but I'm not even ready to trap that one yet. Before you can trap any more spiders, you must handle this area. I knew there was a chain gun on there. This next room was Big Mac Davis's favorite room of the level. You cautiously don't want one of these two doors to be open. You might need to keep them closed. And this room's really hard because enemies can get stuck in places where they don't come to you very frequently. Back here, they seem to have gone pretty... See, there was an enemy stuck back on the other side. Let me try and do a little better with health. Even though I can save and reload as much as I want. But if you wait like this, you gotta be ready for an enemy to show up at any time. Sometimes I peek. But see how they can wander like that and sneak up on you? Again, throughout this whole thing on my no save run, I had scores memorized to know what enemies were probably left in the room. And this level, because it takes the longest to do with what I can consider the safe strategy, is also the level that can give you the most frustrating possible death in the entire set. Checking for secrets in this room. Sorry for the extra time that's added onto the video in this case. This room's got scientists in it. But also some help. Now we've got this maze of rooms, which is chock full of scientists that all wake up. A lot of them will come for us. There always seem to be one or two that don't, though. But just listen to all the doors opening. It sounds like machinery is what I recall Big Mac Davis saying. Gotta still listen, there's still door. Oh! I know I kept running into at least one scientist that would not come for me. You can't get to that door safely because there's a poison pool. You see, I still hear doors opening, so there's that one scientist that refused to come to me. Right now! I think I go to about here in my no save one and hope I started hearing doors open. But no. Here I can finally get him to open his door. Oh, and I completely forgot that there was a deaf scientist by the silver key itself. Okay, so we can leave this maze of scientists now. Just doing a secret scan. Okay, now we can begin trapping the other spiders. So remember, we don't know where on the pipe this spider may be. Look around the corner. He's here. And he's moving away from us. Okay, so you're probably gonna have like... Probably just skip like the next 3 minutes of this video here because... I'm gonna have to wait for him to be forced to turn around and then come all the way back to me to the entry door. You can watch a little bit and then probably skip the next 3 minutes or so because he's got to complete the entire circuit going in this direction. Then turn around and complete the entire circuit going in the other direction. So if you want to keep your sanity, do yourself a favor and skip a couple minutes ahead. Now I'm gonna pause for a moment and drink some water. I've already been talking for a while. See, he'll reach this end of the pipe, then you can still probably comfortably just skip 2 minutes at this point because he needs to just come all the way up this side. Now Big Mac Davis decided to watch this entire thing. All the way up here. Let me do some secret scanning in case there was... I don't think there was a secret in this section of the pipe, but it's completely safe for me to scan right now because I've got the spider going on a fixed circuit. Yep, so he's about to come over to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just counting how long it takes to get the spider across the side. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So almost a half a minute to get a spider across one side in one direction. And in my no save one, that this spider was moving in the opposite direction, just like he was here, so I had to wait all the same time I'm doing right now when I'm talking. Get the door ready once he comes. And we want to drag him into this area where we got the silver key. Often for complete safety, I'll try to get him all the way behind the next set of doors. Like this. And trap him in there. So yes, if you manage to do that, I'm not sure you actually have to worry about leaving these doors not able to be closed, but sometimes they don't, the spiders don't move in such a friendly pattern for me to be able to do that, and it would be a terrible reason to have to fail in your blind, not in your blind one, in your no save, no death one at that point. There's a secret here, and there's also a spider that we don't need to trap, we just need to time around him. Yeah, I believe he is... There's nothing we need in this side corner, so we just need to time around him being on that side corner. So take a look. He's there. wait for him to get close, then let the door close, and wait a little bit for him to, and he'll be in the other side corner. And there's a secret here. Yes, and you might have to just, I seem to recall there was a way to make sure that he didn't come in that secret. Okay, where was that secret? I'm trying to think, how did I solve that so that I did not take any damage from the spider? Oh, I think I know what I did. I waited for him to get like... If I do that, I'll guarantee that 14% damage is all I'll take. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then try and dash, grab the secret. I wasn't fast enough. That might not have been how I did it. Yeah, I think that it's not let him get in that side corner. It's actually let him get in front of you. Get ready to push the secret as soon as you can. Really, I didn't... Yeah, sorry, I forgot my exact damage minimization strategy here. Yeah, and I only took a very little bit of damage. Push that secret, close the door, and we never need to go in that area again. Here's our silver key door. I believe we're finally done with trapping the spiders and dealing with those spiders.
Vorsicht! Mein Gott! Mein Leben! Ryath! Mein Leben! Ryath!
Oh yeah, I might not want to wake both those officers.
Mein Leben! Ryath!
Because if I only awake one of them, the other enemies can only come at me from one direction. If I do awake both of them, I need to retreat. Sometimes I do because they were all lined up to just waiting for me to wake that officer up. In my no death one, I retreated to here to be safer, I believe. And this room's got a lot of death enemies in it. Yep, officer, another chain gun on that side, and there'll be another officer. SS there here.
Mein Leben!
SS here.
Mein Leben!
And we can see the crimson key here, but can't get it. Yeah, I thought there was a secret over there. But it's a treasure secret. Which in my no save no death playthrough, I consider treasure secrets to basically not even be secrets as far as I was concerned. Now grab the gold key. These doors need the gold key, but do not open them because they will connect you back to the stout area, and we trapped some spiders in the stout area. So we want to leave that area alone. Instead, we got to go back the long... Since we used the stout area to trap spiders to be completely safe, we got to go back the long way to our next destination, which would be a much shorter trip back if we had connected through the stout area. Our next destination, the gold doors, right here. And we've got a whole big area of computer bank walls. Oopsie. Scientists will come for you and not give you time to handle that chain gun now. So we can't wake him up yet. The chain gunners are deaf, the scientists aren't in general.
Vorsicht! Mein Gott!
And yes, they make an alert sound unlike mutants, but they can bring the gun out almost as quickly as mutants. And they hurt a lot. Do not let them get the first word in. It's Maisie. Yep. Death chain gunners in the corner areas. Or commandos is actually what they're called. See? That officer around. That's why in the no save one, I really pay attention to what score do I have after every single area if I've cleared all the roamers. Okay, now this area. Was there a secret here? There might have been. It was around here if there was. Well, okay, if I miss one secret, I'll just let you know in the description what it is at this point. No particular secret has that many supplies in it, for the most part. Yes, we've got all these tables and this gigantic swarm of enemies on both sides. A few of which were deaf. You can know that a few of them were deaf because you'll notice when you walk here there are a couple enemies that make the alert noise. But usually I didn't get enemies to come to me. Usually because of how these tables are arranged, they stick on the sides. It's very hard to get them to come to you. I think I'm getting luckier than I recall. And yes, there's a chain gunner there. So you cannot expose your body for long at all. Oh, when they come for you, that's wonderful. There's a chain gunner on both sides, and those chain gunners hardly ever come for me. In my no-save run, as painful as it is to do all this backtracking, what I did as the safest strategy was do this backtrack all the way back to where I got the gold key without entering the scouting area because we left spiders behind there. Now I do have to remember I left some health behind in this secret area. Good time to grab it. It feels like I found all the secrets, probably. So yes, if you're thinking the way to do this level the safest is just outright sadistic, that's because it is sadistic, the most of any level in this match. Because there will be some enemies that accumulate by these holes, and if we can kill them here, it's much less dangerous than exposing ourselves in that room with all the tables. So I'll wait, and I think eventually after a while no more will come to these holes. So now we backtrack again all the way back to to the room with the tables. Yes, we are getting close to done with this level. Avoid passing through the rooms that I trapped spiders in, even though it's a much longer walk to do it that way. It's the safest way to do it when you don't have any saves. Because the spiders can spook you out from any spot, and usually on the left there's still a chain gun now. Did he really come to us? No, but the scientists though didn't come to us. I thought, I'm pretty sure in my no death one, I didn't get that chain gun though to come to where the Crimson Key is. You can see where we killed all of them. All the ammo and the Crimson Key is there to be taken. Yeah, those... I actually got lucky with more of them coming to me through this opening in the tables than I did on my no death one. Now the Crimson door is close to the Stout, so one more time we have to go all through these pipes. Just a little bit this time. This is the Crimson door. Was there a secret on one of these walls? No. And we still got 2 more difficult rooms before the end of the level.
Ryath! Ryath! Mein Leben! Mein Roman! Mein Leben! Mein Roman! Mein Leben! Mein Roman!
Oh, everyone in this room is dead. Now is the last room of the level, and it's got 3 commandos in it. Remember, the commandos is an alternate, is the official name for the chain gun nose. And it's hard to see what's coming at us because of all those plants. Actually got 4 commandos in this one because it seems one of the commandos that should have been in this library room got into that room, and they don't like to come out very much unless you peek towards the room. There's still 1 commando left, I believe, along with the officer. Oh no, there isn't. So you notice those commandos lowered, had got my health all the way down to 15%. And given that this level takes the longest of any level in the map to play the safe way, the most infuriating death you can have in the whole map, which I mentioned earlier on, is to have the very last commando get the first word in edgewise and kill you. And I mentioned that not just an idea, but because exactly that thing happened to me. And there should be a suggested video right here that I uploaded that has that most painful death I've ever experienced in the Wolfenstein 3D level. But anyways, it's not happening in this video. We are done with this sadistic level. So, I know there will probably tedious parts in this video, but if you enjoyed this video or my videos in general, please feel free and welcome to comment. I always appreciate them. And If you'd like to suggest something, feel free to do so. I do take them. There should be a sublink in the video in the description, and also link to other playlists I've done. And that is it for this level. Thoroughly explaining how I did it, no save, no death as well. This is Catcomb 1, and I'll catch you later. Okay, I did find all the secrets. Good. The kills I missed are a few turrets.